Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And I'll tell you, I'm getting ready to take a trip, and it's going to be a fun trip. Um, Going to the goal. The goal is to go to Quartzsite, Arizona, and we'll be leaving the 26th, Monday, and got to be back the first, and so it's going to be a quick trip. so, uh, but the thing is, it's going to be my uh, my son, uh, my grandson, not his son, and me, and we're going to take a trip, and mainly it's going to be on the road, driving along and seeing things and talking. Uh, I'm I wanted to show my son how bad the United States is, and he's one of these that are. He's got a good job. He's doing work at home for a pharmaceutical company, and he's so he doesn't see too much. And then for fun, what he does is he's got all kinds of cool cars. He likes cars, and he's got a lot of uh, off-road stuff, and so that's what he does for entertainment. And he lives in Kansas City, and so he's limited on what he sees. And my grandson is the youngest grandson, and he's from here in Topeka, and he's protected by my daughter, and she does a good job protecting him. And she is mean. She makes him do a lot of things that he doesn't understand why he has to do all this stuff. And like, I care, I mean, uh, young men need to do things. And I mean, everything, all kinds of nasty stuff. And so he's going with us too. And now, I think I know what we're going to do, but I want to make sure. But I say, so us three, we're going to be in the car here, and he's just driving. He just started driving, so he's going to be doing a little bit of driving. My son's going to be doing probably most of the driving, and we're going to be going to Quartzsite, and I plan on 2 days getting there, spend the night there, and 2 days back. So that tells you there's not going to be that much time in Quartzsite. But on the way, we're going to be stopping. It's going to be desert, so we're going to be stopping off and see stuff and stuff like that. And they're going to learn how to travel. And they're going to be like most people, just going to be 5 days. It can't be that difficult 5 days. But at least I'll have some idea on what's going on. And right now, I got it figured we'll be on the road 8 or 9 in the morning, and at 5 o'clock we'll be off the road in a hotel. And that's what I got figured out right now. That's about the only thing I got figured out right now. And but I think it's going to be a good thing for both of them. It's a good time for me and my son to be along, be with each other, and like I say, he understands that, And then my grandson, he's young. He's 14 years old, and so it's going to be a little different on him. It'll be the first time away from mom and dad, and you know, uh, I don't expect any problems at all. I don't expect anybody to bitch and bellyache and stuff like that. I don't do bitching and bellyaching under normal conditions and be out with me. No, we're not going to do it. But we're going to be doing plans, what to do when bad things happen, and how to react to them and stuff like that. And that's mainly what the trip is all about. And we'll be staying in hotels, except for in Corsight. In Corsight, it's going to be busy. There's going to be a lot of people there. And we'll probably sleep in the car one night and then head back. But anyway, I think, and we're going to be going on either Interstate 10 or Interstate 40, depending on the weather. One thing, I'm looking for warm weather, so that's another reason why we're going to Corsight. And it'll be enjoyable, and I don't know if I'll have time. If you're on Interstate 10 or 40 in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, and when I drink some coffee, text me, and we'll stop by, and I'll introduce you to everybody, and we'll have a cup of coffee, and we'll go on down the road. But I really won't have the free time to get around. The reason why I'm doing the trip is I don't think I'm healthy enough to drive to Guatemala or Mexico and stuff like that. And because of now I'm older, I'm a little slower. I'm dealing with stuff, and if I can handle it, it'll be this trip. That'll be a good thing. But like I say, I got people driving, so it won't be all that big of a thing. For me, it should be easy. But like I say, it's entertaining. I was quite impressed when my son said he wanted to go, and because it's right after Christmas, and I asked him if I didn't even ask him to go. He said he wanted to go, so it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. We're going to do things that I wish I was younger. But like I say, it's going to work out right anyway. We're going to be having a lot of a travel experience, and experience they can live on. This is something they could live with. Give them ideas on what to do and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I wanted to share that with you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.